It is quarter till 6 on a Wednesday. Hey, a busy first year in the Big 12. ASU now releasing their 2024 football lineup.
And this is big news. So many of you starting to circle a few games on your calendars.
So this morning, ABC 15's Jordan Bonke joining us live from Mountain America Stadium on ASU's main campus in Tempe, breaking down what to expect in the schedule this fall. Hey, Jordan.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. Yeah, that first game that you're going to want to circle on your calendar is against Wyoming, August 31st, right there, butting up to near September. And of course, on that day, likely it'll be 110 degrees here at Mountain America Stadium. So you'd like to think against playing Wyoming that there could be advantage for the Sun Devils. But this is a lot of changes now that ASU could be playing in the Big 12, not just in basketball, which is a really vast difference to the conference, but also in football. The schedule was just released yesterday. There's back-to-back games in the Lone Star State against Texas State from San Marcos and Texas Tech in the very flat plains of Lubbock. More on that in a moment. And the first in-conference game is against Kansas, and they shocked the world last year with 9 wins. They beat Oklahoma, who is searching for a national title. This is going to be the first ever Kansas-ASU matchup. There are 2 bye weeks for ASU football next season, and there's a Friday game against Utah at Mountain America Stadium. The furthest the team will travel is against Cincinnati in October. That's nearly 1,800 miles from Tempe. And then ASU will play Oklahoma State for the 3rd straight year, this time in the very hard place to play at Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma. 7 of the teams that ASU will play made bowl games next year, so this is an uphill battle for a team that just won 3 games all of last year for Kenny Dillingham. And one thing that won't change is the Territorial Cup. That'll be the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Typically it's on a Friday. Now, I spoke with the longest tenured ASU beat reporter with Devil's Digest, and I asked him, are there any potential new rivals?
I mean, I would point to BYU. I just feel that this is a team that the ASU played quite a bit in their WAC days. Did play at BYU in 2021. We're supposed to host BYU in 2020, and obviously because of the COVID season, we're not able to do that. So yes, I think that BYU has a very big following over here with the immense Mormon community in the Valley of the Sun.
All right, so there are 16 teams now in the Big 12, including all of the additions, the 4 teams from the Pac-12 itself. So you're going to see teams like U of H, Baylor, West Virginia, and Deion Sanders in Colorado. That won't be likely until next year, so there's a little bit of a rotation, much like how you see over in that juggernaut of the SEC. And they don't have to play all those 4 Pac-12 teams that moved into the Big 12. Are you still with me? I feel like I need to be on a big board explaining all this out, right? Head coach Kenny Dillingham, he's the Valley kid that was once coaching over at Chaparral. He'll look to improve his 3-9 record. We asked the Devil's Digest about this too.
As enthusiastic as a football coach may or may not be, when he is going to coach his alma mater, ultimately, I think this puts it at a much different plane.
All right, one more thing. Because there is no Pac-12 network, likely that a lot of these ASU games will be on ESPN+, and you don't need to buy those 10 or 12 satellite dishes just to get that one channel. Here's one other note I wanted to mention about that Texas Tech matchup early in the season. In 2016, ASU beat Texas Tech in Lubbock. The coach at the time for the Red Raiders, you know him, Cliff Kingsbury. And the quarterback, we'll see him next Sunday, or 2 Sundays from now, Patrick Mahomes. Kind of wild stuff. Big changes from the Big 12. We're live at Mountain America Stadium. Jordan Bonke, ABC 15, Arizona.
I like how you pull all of that together.
Yeah, new era for ASU, a new era really for college football altogether with so many changes. Jordan, thank you for that.